Okay. Okay, test number 9, non-verbal reasoning, chapter 11, book 1. Okay, we need to go through question number 1. Okay, question number 1. Okay, Idris, please, our reader. Can you read first the question, please?
Look at how the first two figures are changed and then work out which option would look like the third figure if you changed it in the same way.
Okay, so if you look at the shape over here, let's have a look. Let me get the iPad a bit closer to me. I'll get my little rest. Okay, now this shape here is facing upwards. Then they turn it this way, which is called anti-clockwise. And we turn it that way by 90 degrees. And now it's facing that way. So look at this shape, it's this way. Then we turn it around and they stand it up. So everything is going through a 90 degrees anti-clockwise rotation. So what we need to do, first of all, we need to get this shape, which is facing that way, and we need to turn it that way by 90 degrees. So it's facing this way. So our little box will be at the bottom here on that side. And it goes like that, and then the kind of pointy bit comes over here. So we need that kind of shape, first of all. Second rule, we have a white interior, that becomes black. The black dot becomes white, that's called inverting. So all the colors are inverted. So the shape is facing up, we turn it around, facing the other way, and then as it faces the other way, we change the colors over. So we change them back to front, so the white bit becomes black and the black bit becomes white. Here, the checkered bit, or the bit that's got lines on it, becomes white, and the white bit has lines on it. So that matches, that's got the lines, and that is white, matches exactly. So that's why B is the answer. Okay, question number 2. We have a heart, and from the heart, the piece that is inside goes 4 times outside. Okay, and the next shape, the circle, the little bit inside goes 4 times on the outside. So each shape has it 4 times. So when we look at this question here, we got a square inside, so we should have a little square 4 times. That's the rule that we established so far. Now the shape in the middle, this shape in the middle comes from the big shape. This shape in the middle comes from the big shape. So this shape in the middle will be like a water drop, like that, and then it'll be connected with like the bars or the lines. So now the reason why B is incorrect is, if you look carefully, these are like gray inside, these are full black, or as I say, triple black or double black. These ones are white and these ones are black, but they're the wrong shape. So they're going to be black squares and the right side inside. That's why A has to be the answer. Has to be black squares, not black with gray inside. Done. Okay, question number 3. So we have here, we have our shape facing towards the right. The looks like it's been reflected, is going towards the left. Then we have the situation where the circle is behind the shape. Now the circle is in front of the shape. Okay, so what was in front has gone behind. What was facing this way has been reflected. So they put a mirror here. So for this one, you're gonna put a mirror here as well. Now the heart is on the front. You need to get the heart to the back, and the heart is actually flipped over as well to the other way. So we can have a black bar going this way, a totally solid black bar. That's the wrong direction. That's the wrong color. So it's going to be B or D. Now, if you look carefully at this one here, the triangle here is facing this way, and in the image is facing the other way. So we have to actually reflect this heart as well. The heart that's facing this way must now be facing this way. Okay, so it has to be a white heart behind a black bar and facing towards the left. That's why D is the only possible answer. Okay, so we're going to quickly finish off this NVR recap and go straight to our break. But let's finish this off first, inshallah. Question number 4, let's have a look. We have a solid shape and a light shape, a solid shape and a light colored shape, light black, solid like thick black, and a light one. Solid and light. Now let's have a look at the solid. The solid is 5, okay, and the light one is also 5 here. So we've got 5, 5, and that becomes 4 and 6. So here we have a 4-sided shape and a 3-sided shape. The 4 one becomes 3, and the 3 one becomes 4. So it looks like the black ones, okay, yeah. So the solid ones are losing 1 as it goes from there to there. And then the light ones shapes are, go 5, 6, 3, 4. We are adding 1. Okay. So this is the solid one first. We have to minus 1 side and we go from there to there, minus 1 side. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 minus 1 is 6. So we're looking for a 6-sided dark shape on the bottom, 6-sided. So that's no good. It's got to be on the bottom. That's no good. That one's got too many. It's got to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bang on. So that bit's right. And then the top shape has to add 1, the light color. So 3 sides add 1 gives you 4 sides. So that's why so it's right for 2 reasons. So that's why D is the answer. Okay, question number 9. What's the topic on top? Work out which of the options best fits in place of the missing squares in the series. So you got like a series of patterns here. Okay, question number 9. Let's have a look. Okay, so we have a black circle. That becomes a big white circle. Okay, then the white circle becomes a white square. So the colors, we are transferring everything across. So you got black, that becomes white. The white's gone over there. Now for our answer, next we have the big checkered shape here. That becomes checkered with some darkness in it. That gets changed to that. So this shape here is interacting with this one here. So we have to do the same with this one now. So I'll color code it. So we're going to change this one into this one here. So give me 1 second, folks. Okay. So we have to do the same to that one. So we're going to have the one shape is going to become dark. So we need the white square. Now it's going to become black. Okay, so the small one becomes big. So we need a big square. So if you look over here in our original, let me rub it out actually first. It started life black, then it became white. Our one starts white, it's got to become black. So we're inverting the colors. And there's only one shape here in all of the shapes that has a black square. That's white. That's the wrong shape. That's the wrong shape. This one's black. So that one has to be right by default. Okay. So this bit that is got lines in it has lines with black pieces in it as well. So we've got 2 rules. Both rules have been met. It has to be C. Okay, question 10. Are we still recording here? Question 10. Let's have a look. So we have the triangle over here. Then it moves down. It's over here now. Then from here, and then it moves back up again. Over there. So it starts down top left-hand corner. Then it goes down to bottom left-hand corner. Then it goes back up to the top left-hand corner. So then most likely it's going to have to come back down again. So we should have a triangle in this corner over here. Okay, now this one's no good because it hasn't got the triangle in the corner. Fail. Okay, what else? We have the square on this right-hand side. It goes from the bottom to the top, top to the bottom, bottom to the top. So we should have a white square in the top corner. So this one has got a, okay, they both have white square in the top corner. So that one looks okay. That looks okay. That looks okay. So at the moment, they're both matching the 2 rules I've just spotted. There must be another rule going on. Let's have a look.
Mistake, well, it gains 1 small grey triangle each time.
Yeah, I'm just about to get to that. Absolutely. I've just done the 2 rules, and here's the last rule which you spotted, which I'm about to get onto. Okay, let's grab that rule then. So you've got 1 triangle here, 1, 2 triangles, and then we have 3 triangles, and the last one we're going to have 4 triangles. So you've got 1, okay, 2, okay, this one right as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. They all got, that one's got 3 in it. It's got to have 4. Also, we got another rule in there as well. We got the drop that's inside the water droplet turning direction. It's facing up. It's facing this way. It's facing this way. And now it'll be facing this way. So this little droplet in here is facing this way. So there's actually 4 different rules in this one question. That's why B is incorrect, because it's going up and not going down. So D is absolutely right answer. It's got to be this, this, and the 4 triangles and the right direction. 4 rules going on in one question. Wow, that was a tough one. Okay. Work out which of the 4 cubes can be made from the net. Now I've taught this quite a few times before about getting the sock shape and the disconnected sock and stuff. Let's have a look which ones we can make. So we have the gray square. Okay, now here, if you ever get this shape here, the sock shape, that will always give you, that will always make the cube, because as you bend the shape, those 3 come around a corner. So B is definitely the right answer. Now, if you look at this one, the gray is touching the lines, which is touching this shape. And that's not good at all. You can't have the shape like that. These will not meet around the corner, so that's definitely wrong. This one again is, these are in the these 3 here, C, are all in a straight line. So you can't have 3 cubes in a straight line coming around a corner to make a cube. So that's wrong. And then you have here the S touching the dot. Well, that shape doesn't even exist. That's wrong. Okay, question number 13. Okay, remember the shapes that we're allowed to have. We have the cross, the heart facing the cross with the square. Absolutely bang on. We got our sock again. We got our sock shape. This kind of shape, L here, they're all going to meet around that corner there when they bend. So that one will absolutely fold and give you that picture there. So D is the right answer. So you have a white one on this. Okay, and that one. The reason why this one's wrong is even though it makes a sock, the lines are in the wrong direction. In this one, the lines are going towards the heart, and this one, they're going away from the heart. Okay, on B, you have 2 shapes touching each other, which are physically impossible to touch each other. So that's wrong. C, you have a gray heart. That's impossible. There's no gray heart in the picture. So done. Question number 14. So we have the circle touching the like arrow tip touching the this is called the disconnected sock, as I said before. So the sock where the corners touch, the main part of the sock's been moved up. So this also works as well, because these 2 here will touch each other, and this one will fall and touch both of them on top. So that's where you get C. So let's have a look at why the other ones are wrong. So you have the arrow tip facing away from this triple here. That's wrong. It's going to be facing towards it. So that's wrong. Then we have, okay, what about B? We have that one and that one. Okay, now B, okay, just like quiet, please. The B, if you fold it, the gray and the these ones have changed spaces. These are in the wrong place now, because if you fold this shape down, you get that on the top, and you get the gray one on this side, and you get that. So that's just, these 2 are in the wrong place. Then you have D. You have the gray and the circle. Okay, well, that shape doesn't exist. That's wrong. Done. The reflection questions are, I don't know why anybody could get any of these questions wrong, because they're actually like a gift. Reflection questions are the easy. All you have to do is get the shape and flip it over to the other side. So if you flip over this shape here, it's going to have the long piece here, the long piece here, the short piece here, the short piece here. It's going to be black over here, gray over here, black over here, gray over here. B is the only one. That's the wrong shape. That one is got the wrong colors in the wrong place. That's got gray and black in there. And that one got the shapes and the colors in the wrong place along the shape. So these are all wrong. Okay, now for question D again, you want to have a wave. This is wave going towards the mirror. You want to have your wave going towards the mirror like that. Okay, and then you gotta have the things matching. It's gonna be square, circle, and triangle. This one's got a square on the top, a circle, but the triangle's facing the wrong way. This triangle's facing into the bend, that one's facing away, so that's wrong. This one's got a square underneath when it should be on the top. That one's wrong. This one's got everything on the same side. That one's wrong. It has to be B. Square on the top, square on the top. Circle on the bottom, circle on the bottom. Triangle facing up, job done. Okay, if you reflect the 3D shape for number 19, you definitely won't get A. It looks nothing like it. Okay, you won't get B because the gray is not here. The gray that's there. If you look at D, you got white here and white here. When we got gray here and then white here. So these are wrong. That's the only right one. Okay, folks, I need to get I'm going to stop the video there now, inshallah. That's the end of our second recording.